5 red flags in a Denver home inspection you can't ignore. Hello, it's Closset, your local real estate expert here in beautiful Denver, Colorado. The home inspection is one of the most critical steps in the buying process. It's your chance to uncover hidden problems before you commit to what's likely the biggest purchase of your life. But here's the reality. Not all inspection findings are created equal. Some issues are minor cosmetic fixes and others are major red flags that could cost you tens of thousands of dollars or even make the home unsafe to live in. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the 5 red flags in the Denver home inspection that are absolutely cannot ignore. What to do when your inspector finds them. Whether you're under contract right now or just starting your home search, knowing what to watch for will protect your investment and potentially save you from a financial disaster. Number 1, foundation issues, cracks, settlement, structural damage. Foundation problems are the most serious issues can encounter in a home inspection, and they're surprisingly common in Denver. Why Denver homes are at risk. Colorado's expensive clay soil shrinks when it's dry and swells when it's wet, causing foundations to shift, crack over time. Freeze-thaw cycles make the problem even worse. What to look for. Horizontal cracks wider than a quarter inch. Stair-step cracking in the brick or the mortar between the bricks. Block foundations that are bowing out or leaning walls. Doors and windows that stick or uneven sloping floors. The cost. Foundation repairs in Denver can range from $5,000 for a minor crack sealing it to well over $50,000 and more for major structural work like piers, underpinning of full foundation replacement. Incredibly costly. What to do if your inspector flags a foundation issue. Get a structural engineer's evaluation immediately. Don't rely on the general inspector's opinion alone. Based on the engineer's report, you can negotiate repairs, credits, or just completely walk away from the deal. So bottom line here, foundation problems are a non-negotiable. Don't rationalize them away because you love the home. They'll only get worse and more expensive over time. Number 2, roof damage. Age of the roof, hail damage, missing shingles. Denver's weather is tough on roofs. Basically, the roof problems are among the most expensive repairs homeowners face these days. Hail damage. Denver experiences frequent hailstorms, especially in the spring and summer. Even small hail can damage shingles, reducing their lifespan and even leading to leaks in the roof. Age matters. Most asphalt shingle roofs last about 20 to 25 years in Colorado's climate. If the roof is approaching or past this age, it's honestly, the roof is living on borrowed time. Signs of trouble. Missing or curling shingles, exposed nail heads, cracked flashing around chimneys and vents, granule loss, shingles that are looking bare, and also water stains in the attic. Got serious red flags. The cost. A full replacement of a Denver home typically is around $8,000 to over $20,000. Of course, depending on the size of the house. What to do. If the roof is older or damaged, ask the seller to replace it before closing or negotiate a credit equal to the replacement costs. If they refuse and you proceed anyway, budget for the replacement immediately because you're going to have to replace that roof as soon as possible. You don't want to be caught off guard with leaks in your newly purchased home. Bottom line here, roofs are expensive and essential. Don't buy a home with a failing roof unless you planned and budgeted for immediate replacement. Number 3, electrical problems, outdated wiring, and safety hazards. Electrical issues are not just costly, they're dangerous. Faulty wiring is the leading cause of house fires. Common Denver issues. Many older homes still have outdated electrical systems, including knob and tube wiring, aluminum wiring, and undersized panels that can't handle modern electric loads. Warning signs here, flickering lights, outlets that don't work, bum marks around outlets or switches, or a panel that has too many double tape breakers, or a panel that's warm to your touch. There's some issues going on. The cost, rewiring a home can cost anywhere from 8 to over 15 grand. And upgrading your electrical panel runs, basically about $2,000 to $4,000. These aren't small expenses, and you need to really pay attention to them. Insurance issues. Some insurance companies refuse to insure homes with knob and tube or aluminum wiring, or they significantly will have higher premiums if they do decide to insure the home. What to do? If your inspector flags electrical problems, hire a licensed electrician to evaluate the system and provide a detailed estimate. Use the estimate to negotiate repairs or credits, or consider walking away from the deal completely. Bottom line, electrical problems are a safety hazard and an insurance liability. Take them serious and demand that they are addressed before closing. Number 4, water damage, mold, and moisture issues. Water is the enemy of every home, and Colorado's dry climate doesn't make Denver homes immune to moisture problems. Where water problems hide. Basements are the most common culprits in Denver. Look for water stains, look for efflorescence, white powdery residue on the concrete. Musty odors, visible mold are evidence of previous flooding. Plumbing leaks. Slow leaks under sinks, around toilets, behind walls can cause hidden mold growth and structural damage before you even notice it. Drainage and grading issues. Poor grading around the foundation, clogged gutters, or missing downspouts can direct water towards the home's foundation, leading to the basement flooding and major foundation damage issues. The cost. Mold remediation can cost anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000 plus, depending on the severity. Fixing drainage issues and waterproofing basements can run anywhere from $5,000 to over 15 grand. Health risk. Mold can cause serious respiratory issues, especially for children, elderly people, and anyone with allergies or asthma. What to do if your inspector finds water damage or mold? Get a mold inspection and remediate estimates. Ask the seller to fix the issue before closing, or negotiate a substantial credit and make sure the source of the water is identified and fixed, not just the symptoms. Bottom line here, water damage and mold are serious health and structural hazards. Don't assume they're minor. Investigate thoroughly and demand solutions. Number 5, HVAC system failures, furnace and air conditioning problems. Denver's extreme temperature swings from winter freezes to summer heat mean your HVAC system works hard year-round. A failing system is both expensive and uncomfortable. Age is critical. Most furnaces last about 15 to 20 years, and the air conditioners last about 12 to 15 years. If the system is near the end of its lifespan, replacement is imminent. Red flags. The inspector finds the furnace isn't heating properly or the AC isn't cooling. There's evidence of cracked heat exchanger or serious safety hazard as well. Or the system hasn't been maintained. Carbon monoxide risk. A cracked heat exchanger can leak carbon monoxide, a deadly odorless gas that can basically be a huge safety concern. The cost of replacing a furnace these days out here in Denver are anywhere from $3,500 to over $7 grand. And replacing an AC unit could cost anywhere around $3 grand to over $6,000. So a full HVAC system replacement can run you, well over 10 to 15, even close to $20,000. Okay, what to do if the HVAC system is old or failing? Ask the seller to replace it or provide a credit at minimum. Get a licensed HVAC contractor to inspect the system and provide a written assessment and cost estimate. Bottom line here, don't buy a home with a failing HVAC system without a plan to budget for immediate replacement. Comfort and safety depends on it. Bonus red flag here. Sewer line and plumbing issues. While not always a part of a standard inspection, sewer line problems are incredibly common in Denver, especially in older neighborhoods. The problem, tree roots invade the sewer lines, old cast iron pipes corroded, and they collapse. Clay pipes crack, and they separate in time. The warning signs, slow drains throughout the house, gurgly sounds, sewage backups, or lush green patches in the yard above the sewer line. The cost? The sewer line camera inspections cost about $150, $200 for a full-on sewer line inspection. To replace the sewer line from the house to the main line in the street can honestly cost you anywhere from $10,000 to over $20,000, depending on how long the line is. I mean, huge expense. What to do for older homes built before 1980? Always get a sewer scope inspection before closing. If problems are found, negotiate repairs or credits aggressively. Sewer issues are a nightmare and extremely expensive. What to do when a red flag appears? When your inspector uncovers a serious problem, you have several options. Negotiate repairs. Ask the seller to fix the issues before closing. Get it written proof that a licensed contractor completed the work and provided warranties. Request a credit. If a seller won't make repairs, negotiate a credit at closing so you can hire your own contractor after you've already moved in. Lower the purchase price. If the seller won't make repairs, negotiate a credit at closing so you can hire your own contractor after you move in. Also, lower the purchase price. Reduce the sale of the price to account for the cost of the repairs. This also lowers your loan amount and long-term interest payments. If the problems are too severe, too expensive, or the seller refuses to negotiate, exercise your inspection contingency and walk away. It's better to lose your earnest money than to buy a money pit. So basically work with your real estate broker to strategize the best approach based on the severity of the issues and the seller's motivation. Final thought. So what are the 5 red flags in a Denver home inspection you can't ignore? Foundation issues, cracks, settling, structural damage. Roof damage, age, hail, missing shingles. Electrical problems, outdated wiring and safety hazards. Water damage and mold. Moisture issues or have major health risks. HVAC failures, furnace and AC problems. Don't forget the bonus red flags, sewer line and plumbing issues, especially in older homes. The home inspection is your safety net. Don't skip it. Don't rush through it, and never ignore serious red flags that just because you're emotionally attached to the home. The right inspector and real estate broker will help you navigate through these issues and protect your investment. If you're buying a home in Denver and you want expert guidance through the inspection process, or if you're under contract and you need help reinterpreting the inspection results, I'd love to help and make your informed, confident decision for you. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and reach out to me anytime. My name is Closset. I'm with Coldwell Banker Realty right here in Denver, Colorado, and I'm always here to help. Cheers.